You're watching Council Wrap-Up. Here's a look at some of the top stories of the Montgomery County Council for the month of August. Up first, each summer, Montgomery County Police hold a variety of different camps for kids of all ages. And we visited the community of Plumgar to see how kids are learning about police work beyond the badge. There's no emergency at the Plumgar Community Center in Germantown, just a group of Montgomery County middle schoolers who are participating in a unique camp experience where the counselors are cops.
Teaching them communication skills and teamwork.
This is the first year officers from Montgomery County's 5th District are hosting the camp, where the goal is to build trust between kids and the police.
Just listen to what she's telling you.
Now what? Can't hear you. There you go.
Good job.
It's really difficult to have a partnership with the community when they only see us on calls. You having to depend on somebody else, and then you could not turn around to help someone else. And generally, it's a negative thing. Car accidents, domestic violence. So they're in a different place, we're in a different place. And as we're having conversations, they're like, oh, wait a minute, you guys are people too. In order to build that trusting relationship, that's what it's about. And it's a totally free camp. We've had food donated. Speakers come out, let us use Plumgar for free, and it's just been a phenomenal experience thus far, and we're just getting started.
And this is my partner, basically, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we do on a daily basis.
To kick off the week, the campers were introduced to Gator, a 12-year-old quarter horse who is an official member of the Maryland Park Police Mounted Unit.
So we use them for daily patrol. We also use them for parades, special events, a lot of special events we do. We use them for crowd control. How much do you guys think he weighs?
1,000?
Yeah, probably close to 1,000.
And they spent time learning about what it takes to be an EMT.
After you're done picking up somebody, do you always clean your stuff like every single time?
Yes, so after we run a call with a patient, we decon the entire back of the ambulance, the cot, everything with like bleach wipes.
The police communicate with the kids important life skills like leadership, teamwork, and a winning attitude.
Everything is not just about like getting everything right. You'll make mistakes. You'll do some bad things, but you don't want to do you want to try to stay on the right and just pay attention, learn, listen, and try to stay focused as much as you can.
Councilmember Craig Rice represents the Plumgar community. He stopped by the camp to encourage the kids to work hard and be their best.
So please just know, seriously, this isn't some song and dance. This isn't something where I'm just giving you empty words. I believe in each and every one of you. I really do. I care about each and every one of you as an individual, and I know that you are going to succeed and do great things. All you have to do is just believe in yourself and know that there are no limitations.
Think about that. Someone way up here in county government cares that much. And guys, that's what it's about.
We truly do believe in community policing and practice it. Having a community police officer in this area like Marcus Dixon is incredible, because what it really does is it showcases exactly how we can do a great job.
But we're human beings. You know, ourselves, Sergeant Estrada, Officer Johnson, do we have bad days? Absolutely.
Forging relationships between the community and our police department, and having our kids, making sure that they grow up understanding that the police are there to help them, not to hurt them or to lock them up.
And for the campers, well, this up-close and personal experience with law enforcement is giving them a new perspective on police work.
I could see like how they were, but like as they talk and stuff and like talk about what they go through, you can see like how they feel and stuff about certain things.
And that kind of changes your opinion a little bit?
Yeah.
Like, they're not that scary.
Was it scary though? Because you had to trust somebody else to tell you where to go.
Because like, I know they're supposed to help and protect us. Sometimes they have to do more than that because people won't listen. If they don't listen, they want to help you, but you're just making it harder for them because they can make stuff a lot easier by just listening.
Hands in. 1, 2, 3. I can. I will. All right. Let's go inside.
Local officials turned out for a Washington Spirit game this month to thank the home team players, including some World Cup champions. It's not every day that you can see World Cup soccer players in action right here in Montgomery County. The confetti is swept up and the festivities might be over, but World Cup hero and Washington Spirit midfielder Rose Lavelle was in top form as she took to the Soccerplex field on Saturday night against the Chicago Red Stars. It was a sellout crowd in Boyd's as her World Cup teammates, Red Stars goalkeeper Alyssa Dayer and midfielder Julie Ertz were firing on all cylinders during Saturday's match. The game was extremely close and competitive throughout, but in the end, it was the visiting Red Stars who scored the one and only goal of the game.
Final whistle, and the Red Stars come out on top with a goal.
Despite the loss, there was reason to celebrate as County Executive Mark Elridge and Councilmember Craig Rice honored the team and all of the World Cup players from both teams for their dedication in bumping the women's national team to World Cup reality.
The Washington Spirit players inspire fans and future players through their leadership on and off the field, their work ethic, their athletic talents, and their passion to grow the game nationwide.
And whereas the Washington Spirit players, past and present, have played on the U.S. women's national team, including the current players, Rose Lavelle and Mallory Pugh.
It's been fun. Me and Mal have been so excited to get back with the team and settled in. And I think we've kind of feel like this is a home away from home for us. And we love the girls. The team's awesome. It's been like everything we could wish for. And I think with the new ownership, it just keeps getting better.
Hereby proclaim appreciation and support for your Washington Spirit!
World Cup and Spirit teammate Mallory Pugh was sidelined with a hip injury, but that didn't stop her from supporting her team.
I know me and Rose, we both were saying we can't wait to get back. So yeah, I'm just super excited. Obviously, I'm a little bummed that I can't be playing tonight because we only get so many home games, and I really do love playing at home. I think anytime we can really fill the stands, and it just feels like a good environment. So yeah, I'm bummed I wasn't able to play tonight, but next home game for sure.
Fourth time, the United States of America are crowned champions of the world.
These women are gaining national attention in more ways than one. Their World Cup victory has brought attention to the issue of equal pay.
You and your sport are just the same as everyone else. That you should be paid accordingly to.
Here in Montgomery County, the council has unanimously passed a bill that goes into effect on August 15th that guarantees equal pay for equal work here at the county government.
Pay inequity is a nationwide issue where women get paid approximately 77 cents to every dollar a man makes. And the fact that these world-class athletes are fighting for what they should deserve is a problem. And so when local jurisdictions pick up this mantle, when we get past the ball, I'm going to keep driving it down the field and make sure that we're successful here, and hopefully other jurisdictions are successful as well.
I love that. I think that's the kind of the conversation that we need to keep going, and I think it's progress, but obviously we still have a long way to go, and I hope that we all here, not even just on the national team, but on this team here, we can use our platform to help keep pushing that boundary.
It's opening up. Rose Lavelle, lovely run, great goal!
Keep pushing that boundary so that young girls who dream to play in the World Cup like Rose Lavelle or Red Star Julie Ertz will know that they are worth it.
Ooh, sorry, this is kind of hard. There you go.
Julie,
can you Sorry. Oh my God, so much. You played so well. Julia, thank you. Can you make thank you?
And this month, the Montgomery County Department of Alcohol and Beverage Services went to the dogs. See how this county agency worked to support a local nonprofit. These puppies are about to embark on an important mission. In about 2 months, they will begin duty as future service dogs for veterans. The pups are part of Montgomery County nonprofit Warrior Canine Connection, which makes its headquarters in Boyd's. Warrior Canine Connection uses dogs to help veterans overcome stress from combat, helping them to reconnect to life after war.
We're really pleased to be able to use the training of these dogs to get veterans involved in the training and learn how to relate to the dogs, learn patience, get them out in the community, because the dogs have to be taken out into the community and just reconnect them with their families, themselves, and their surroundings.
Montgomery County is a big supporter of this nonprofit, providing grant money on an annual basis. And this month, Warrior Canine has partnered with the county's Department of Alcohol and Beverage Services and Tito's Vodka to raise money for the organization, which I have been a part of for the past 5 years. Melissa Davis of ABS met me and my service dog in training, Jackie, at one of their stores to talk about this promotion.
So throughout the whole month of August, for every bottle of Tito's we sell here in our retail stores, Tito's is donating $1 to Warrior Canine Connection. Our goal is to hit $10,000, and I think we'll be very close to that. And that will run through the 31st of August.
That $10,000 will help cover the costs of raising the service dogs. Yount says there is currently a 2-year waiting period for veterans who apply for a dog. At Warrior Canine, the veterans themselves participate in training the dogs for a fellow service member, which in turn helps them transition back into civilian life.
Live by myself, single guy raising this, service dog in training. So he's kind of, he's my buddy, he's my best friend. So we every morning get up, breakfast, and we have our routine together. Go to work and work with the service members, and I spend almost every moment with them. So it's tremendous.
We're able to use the dogs and the training of the dogs as a way to have them practice patience. And if you want to learn patience, you don't learn it out of a book. You have to practice it. And I guarantee you that these dogs are able to give you opportunities to practice patience as you're teaching them to turn lights on with their nose. And training the dog requires positive emotion, positive affect, to praise the dog effectively, for the dogs to learn these important skills and retain it. Often coach veterans who are emotionally numb. To train this dog, you're going to have to practice almost like a Richard Simmons type voice.
Puppy! Puppy, puppy, puppy! Oh, what a good boy you are!
Council Vice President Sidney Katz made his first visit to Warrior Canine to learn more about this program that the county has been a supporter of since its inception in 2011.
And Montgomery County has always prided itself in the fact that we're a national leader, and this is another example of that. It just makes you be very, very proud of the fact that we can be involved.
I think there's a lot of unique attributes to Montgomery County, with a number of veterans, the community's dedication to taking care of those veterans, the county leadership's commitment to taking care of our veterans and their families is it's palpable. The county support is really allowing us to help build this facility, which is our headquarters here in Boyd's, to really permit us to scale this program up to serve many more veterans in Montgomery County, but also at sites around the country that we currently are engaged in. It really takes a village to pull off this mission.
And for the staff at the County Council, well, Sidney Katz will tell you it's a mission folks there are happy to be a part of.
Truth be told, it brings a great smile whenever you see them. I mean, there are people that really might not want to talk to me, but they'll talk to the Jackie the dog.
Well, that does it for this edition of Council Wrap Up. For more information on all the news of the Montgomery County Council, you can visit their website. I'm Susan Kennedy.